It looks great out there over at the Bayfront Inn. So this camera is down in Naples. It faces inland. It shows the sunrise, so those dry, clear conditions. Really, that sun starting to illuminate the horizon and those gorgeous colors. Those boaters out there probably going to have a bit of a rough time for today. That's because we do have breezy conditions building in later on this afternoon. We're going to talk about that in just a moment. First, let's talk about these temperatures because it is fairly comfortable as you take a step outside. Not upper 50s like we saw about 24 hours ago, but through our inland areas, we are sitting in the mid 60s, a little bit warmer up and down the coast. For example, 71 down in Naples, where we just gave you that live look, 68 Fort Myers, 66 over in Punta Gorda. When it comes to the humidity, dew points right now are near 63, so we are fairly comfortable outside, so we don't have that stickiness in addition to the warmth. And current wind, pretty calm at the moment, but as I mentioned, it will pick up through the afternoon. Winds coming more out of the north-northeast up to about 8 miles per hour right now. That's what we have in Punta Gorda, 7 Naples, 7 over in Marco Island. Clouds and radar sweeping across nice and clear. Really, you can ditch the umbrella for today. I'll race through these models. We have a 10% chance or less of a stray shower pushing in from the northeast. These will move out of the way fairly quickly, so you don't need that umbrella. If you wanted to do dinner outside, absolutely can, as even right around 6 o'clock into the late evening hours, we're not expecting any heavy downpours. Now, hour by hour, as we head into the afternoon under partly cloudy skies, we will see today's highs cap out in the mid to upper 80s. So on par with that average high of 85 or slightly warmer for most of us. Overnight lows once again going to dip into the mid to upper 60s. Now, high pressure is going to be the dominant weather force for the next couple of days, pulling in our wind from the northeast. That tight pressure gradient, that's what's going to keep those breezy conditions around. Right around noon is when you'll really feel the difference, with wind speeds up to 15 miles per hour at times, getting up to 20. Gusts today could get up to 30 miles per hour. That's why I mentioned those boaters. There's a small craft advisory in place for you. Seas today anywhere between 2 to 3 feet and choppy on your inland waters. We also have to talk about the tropics. Two things that we are tracking right now. We do have Hurricane Tammy, wind speeds up to 75 miles per hour. It is a Category 1 storm, forecast to stay that way as it moves northeast through the Atlantic, eventually becoming a post-tropical cyclone late Friday into the weekend. This is a fish storm, no threat to us here in southwest Florida. The same with Tropical Depression 21. This morning, wind speeds up to 30 miles per hour, a short-lived storm, but as it moves over Nicaragua, it does have the potential to produce heavy rainfall and gusty conditions for them. For us, we're looking at mostly sunny skies, dry conditions, very breezy for the next couple of days, with highs remaining in the mid to upper 80s, and that continues not even just as we wrap up your work week, but also as we head into your weekend. Time right now is 7:22. You're watching Fox 4 Morning News.